All right, it's finally here, and I'm excited. Um, Cruising the Land channel, Land Cruiser channel. Jamie put in a discount code. I got this bad boy for a good price, and I am very, very excited to open this up and see what it does. Check it out. This is the OuTask telescopic lantern. Now, he has a whole array of colors on his channel, but I'm just going to go in depth on just one. I bought one. This is a army green. And yeah, there's a light gray. There's a desert yellow. They did have a really cool, like tactical orange and black that I really wanted, but it was sold out. But that's cool. I like green. This actually doesn't look green, but I'm hoping it's more green than what it shows here. All right, let's go in. And here it is. Had some plastic that I took off, and yeah, this is pretty interesting as far as the design goes. This is going to be challenging with one hand, but I'm going to give it a go. I was able to pull this up. It looks like this pivots. Yeah, I think that is the power button. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me do a quick rundown, and we'll check it out. Okay, I got this thing down. Really cool. So I'm gonna flip this, hit this button here, and this bad boy stands up. Boom. All right. Now it looks like these reflectors can be swapped out, and I take it these are for stakes. Maybe you can put a stake through here to hold it. I do see some holes down there for stakes as well. When it's stowed in the vertical collapsible version like that, you do get that little paracord loop there, so you can attach it to stuff. But yeah, this has a nice deployment, like spring action. Pretty cool. And let's see the light. All right, so we're gonna pull this up. This thing pivots, right? I didn't buy the lantern shadies, the little cover silicone deals, but I think I might actually get one. So all right, so we do one press here, a 2-second press, 3-second press. Okay, there you go, 3 seconds. And I think this is the first stage, second stage, third stage. Now according to the box, okay, so we have a runtime on the low setting at 40 lumens for 65 hours. That's pretty amazing. And the medium setting at 250 lumens at 17 hours. And high, 500 lumens, 6.5. Now, one thing he mentioned in the video is that every time it gets to a half point on each setting, it drops a setting, and then it drops a setting. So, in theory, if I do the math, and this is rough math, don't quote me, we're looking at, give me a second. All right, so basically I started with it in the highest setting, which is the 500 at 6.5, 250 at 17 hours, 40 at 65 hours. Now this thing halves itself every time it gets to the half point on the battery. That's what I came up with. Now I could test that theory and actually run this and see how long it goes for. Maybe that'll be another video, or maybe I'll put this later in this video, but we'll see. The story is, the take home is that this will last you pretty damn long. I mean, it's not going to be your main light. Obviously this is made for like a tabletop or like an area light, but I'm going to go ahead and pull this up and see how tall this goes. Right now I'm about 2.5 feet off the ground. I'm just using some of these sawhorses here. All right, let's check it out. All right, and this thing is on the ground, and as it stands, it's roughly 3 feet. It's about 35, maybe. It's about 3 feet. Cool. All right, so knowing that, definitely is going to be like a perimeter light, and yeah, this would be actually kind of nice on the table, you know. And I'm gonna cut the lights here and see how good this looks. Okay, here we are, and this is the lowest setting. Um, this is enough light for, hanging out and talking about some cool stories or whatever. And then let's see, if we double tap this. Oh, just push it once, I guess. Yeah, it went double tap. Oh, interesting. I think that's the SOS. All right, so let's see. Tap it once. So single taps will adjust the brightness. And that's pretty bright here. Yeah, it's almost kind of painful to look at. It's really bright. All right, so I know this goes to a warm setting. Let's see. There you go. Okay, so 2 taps and you get the more warm setting. I'm not sure if that's coming through all right, but it's definitely a warmer color. So we'll go up 1, and that's definitely a lot better. Yeah, that's nice. Very cool. Of course, this is flippable. If you wanted to flip this and just point it up at the trees or something, that would be awesome. I do like these little indicator lights. Kind of shows you where you're at with your power. And if I remember, this is a 12,000 plus milliamp hour battery, so it's plenty big enough to even last you your whole outing, just for the night and stuff. So where is the battery? Max capacity, yeah. There you go, 12,000 milliamps. And I'm gonna keep it here for a second so you guys can read the stats. This thing is awesome. Jamie, you're right. If you're watching this video, I love this thing. It's really cool. And I do have a surprise. Watch this. Yep, the feet are magnetic, so you can actually stand this on its side on your vehicle. Now, why would you do that? Well, if you needed to work on your car or something, or fix a flat in the night, or you could just do this kind of deal. You change your tire, right? But yeah, it's super handy. So one more thing here I wanted to show off there, and it's there, and I'm gonna go ahead and put that in there and see how that looks. Alright, so this thing has a case. It's an optional piece. It does not come with the case. Actually, it doesn't come with any accessories other than just the light, but I used a code to get this with the discount, but right now they're actually selling these I think 22% off on their site. And if you subscribe to their to receive emails from them, I think it's another 5%, but don't quote me on that. But definitely they are being discounted right now because they're normally $200, and that's quite a bit for a light. Yeah, I get it, but you got to remember, if you spend the money on a good item, usually they last a really, really long time, and that's the kind of luck I've had with a lot of gear that I've bought. If you buy cheap, they break down fairly quick, and yeah, you can buy another cheap light, but to me, this is right around the price range that I would pay with the discount. I got a 30% discount, and I believe an additional 10%. So yeah, I got some savings on this. So I just wanted to show this case off because this thing is perfect. So you flip this back, kind of move this here, flip this back. It's kind of hard to do this with one hand. There you go. Now you got yourself a lantern. So you can hold it this way and illuminate the path. You just have to flip the cap, and then you can walk around like this. And one thing you can do that I didn't mention, I saw in the box here. See, it's what I'm talking about. Working on your vehicle or using it for to illuminate your food or whatever. But check it out. You can put it on in your backpack and go hiking at night or whatever it is you do at night. You could have a light back there. It's pretty cool. Definitely cool. I can't wait to show this off at my next outing, and I'm pretty sure this company is going to be very successful selling these lights. My only gripe is the price. If they can bring it down and have that the standard price for what I paid and maybe offer a little bit more discount. But hey, you know, yeah, so that's the OuTask Lite, and I will throw in some pictures of it illuminating on my tailgate. Right now it's still kind of sunny out. I have my windows blocked in my garage, so yeah, but it's very sunny out, so maybe I'll put in some stills at the end of this video. But it's a very cool item, and I'm glad I subscribed to Cruising the Land, because I have a Land Cruiser. And very cool. Jamie, thanks for the discount, and catch you later, guys. Thanks.